Okay, here's some riffs that are blues riffs in the key of E that I want you to practice at home. And the first one that I'm going to do is it's a open string. First string is going to be open, and the second string we're going to use that too. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to play the first string. You can play an upstroke with the first string, okay? And then on the way up to the second string, use your third finger at the third fret, and then slide from the third fret up to the fifth fret. Alright, that's one of the riffs that I want to show you. So I'm playing an upstroke, and then I'm sliding my third finger on the second string up to the fifth fret, and then I'm using a vibrato. Okay, now when I do this vibrato, I'm pushing my first and my second fingers of my left hand up against the bottom part right here of my third finger. So I'm kind of bunching my fingers together like this, okay? And I'm not doing this number where my fingers are straight up and down and I'm pulling the string like this. I'm using more of a vibrating wiggling of the string across the fret. Alright? Alright, that's one. The next lick I want to show you goes like this. It's a pull off from the fifth fret to the third fret. So I don't even have to really pick this one. I can if I want to. Like start off with an upstroke or even a downstroke. Alright? And what I'm doing with my right hand is I'm resting this part of my hand, the palm, but in particular it's called the thenar eminence, this bump at the base of the thumb. And I'm resting that on the top strings 6 through like 4, part of 3. Okay? What that does is it eliminates the possibility of me having extra sounds happening. Like if I don't mute and I go like this, you hear all that extra ringing going on. Well, I don't want that. I just want to isolate the sound of this lick. Okay? That's what I do with that. And then I can do it on the second string as well. Okay? So if I combine the first lick that I showed you, this one, that's what that's going to sound like. Alright. And then 2 more licks I'm going to show you. I'm going to bend from the third fret up a whole step, or even just a half step, to give a sense of tension to the note. And when I'm bending this string, I'm not just using one finger and pushing up like that. I'm actually using my first and second fingers as I did with this part. This one, the first lick, I'm pushing my first and second fingers up against my third finger. I'm going to do that when I bend the first string. Okay, now I can do the same thing on the second string. Alright, so you want to try to bend. last lick that I want to show you is this one. Starts at the 9th fret on the 3rd string. And I'm going to use my 2nd finger there, and then I'm going to use my 1st finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. Then I'm going to use my 3rd finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. Okay. So 2nd string, 2nd finger, 3rd string rather, at the 9th fret. 1st finger at the 8th fret, the 2nd string. Then my 3rd finger on the 10th fret. And then I can use a vibrato there, or I can bend. And use some vibrato there. You can use vibrato on any one of those notes. So you practice those and you'll be all right and in the light.